Hey Capricorn, thank you so much for joining us at 3 Rabbit Tarot for your weekly reading for the week of February 14th. We're going to be pulling a bunch of cards here to get an idea of your general energy going into the week, as well as any challenges that you'll be facing, and then a little bit of advice on how to overcome those challenges. So Capricorn, starting our reading here, we're starting off strong with a powerful Knight of Wands energy here. So you're definitely rushing in to something new for yourself. I think your last week's reading was kind of about starting a new career. So I can kind of see a Capricorn right now who's just maybe starting something a little bit creative. Maybe you're in a new creative enterprise. You might be doing something in arts and entertainment. I think that your challenge here is the Knight of Cups card. So another Knight card coming up here as an area of a challenge. So I'm definitely seeing a Capricorn here who is entering a new creative enterprise, but I think that you're having a hard time just balancing relationships with people that you're beginning to work with right now. It might almost feel as though I don't know, it's sometimes when you start working with new people, especially for my program right now where I'm going to school, I feel like a lot of the people around me are really amazing at different things. I'm doing a film program, for instance, right now. And I feel like some people are really amazing at editing. Some people are really amazing at cinematography. Everybody's skilled at something else. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm skilled at the same time. And I think that right now you're just trying to find that balance. So you have something to give to what you're entering right now, Capricorn, but you're just having a hard time figuring it out. And you're also feeling a little dissuaded because you see how amazing these people are who have been working in this industry for a long time. And here in your recent past, we have the Four of Cups card. This is really reasserting that energy to me. It's you have so much to offer. If you entered a new creative job, Capricorn, and you think oh, I'm not quite in the industry yet, you are though. You're there. You got hired for something, or you're working with these new people. You already made it, so you have something to offer here. And I think that this is just a card as kind of a reminder of how much you have to give. Here in your area of the future, though, we have the Justice card. This is normally for I don't know, something dealing with court legal issues. But I don't think that you're dealing with any legal issues here, Capricorn. I think that really the justice here is just you kind of finding that balance and kind of understanding that you don't need to be amazing at everything. For instance, a lot of the people in the film program feel a little dissuaded because they feel oh, I have to be amazing at editing and directing and cinematography and sound and acting for some reason. They have to be amazing at everything, but we don't though. There's so many people. There's 1,000 people might work on one film for a Hollywood film, right? And not all those people are talented at everything. They can't, a makeup person is not gonna be the person that you go to for sound, right? So I think that you kind of need to understand right now that you don't need to be amazing at everything, Capricorn. You already have something to offer. That's why you're there, right? Here in your area of above, we have the Two of Cups card. You have this willingness to You definitely have this willingness to collaborate with people right now, Capricorn, which is super positive to see. We have the two rabbits here holding these cups. Then again, we're talking about two different interests. So let's say you're really good at painting and somebody else is really good at something else, or you're doing graphic design and somebody else is doing something else. It's okay that you have these two fields that you're into. Right now you can kind of come together and build this project together. You have to approach it from different angles, right? Here in your area below, we have the Seven of Swords card. Is this seven? Yes, it is seven. It's seven swords here. This is a card of deceit. And I think that nobody's deceiving you right now, Capricorn. I think that you're deceiving yourself. Again, you have this kind of imposter syndrome. I think that I'm really seeing a Capricorn here who has already entered some kind of creative project or enterprise, but they have this imposter syndrome. They feel they might not totally belong. But Capricorn, you definitely do belong. If you didn't belong, you wouldn't be there, right? So, but you are there for some reason. Capricorn, here in your area of advice, you have the Six of Pentacles card, the card of charity and balancing things out. I think that this is a reminder, Capricorn, that you do have a lot to offer to this new group that you're working with. You do have a lot to offer to this new team, this new school, wherever you've just entered, something really creative here too. Really getting something with the arts and media here. If you've just entered that, Capricorn, you do have a lot to give. So don't feel dissuaded as though you have nothing to offer to this group, because you do. Here in your area of external factors, we have the Nine of Wands card, kind of being beaten up about something. And I think that right now you're kind of just beating yourself up. So just don't beat yourself up too much, Capricorn, basically. Here in your area of hopes and fears, we have the Two of Pentacles card. You really just kind of juggling things right now. I think that you're juggling a little bit too much. You're going into like a new creative enterprise and you're feeling as though I have to be amazing at everything. I have to like lead every single project in every regard. This is telling you that you really don't have to right now. You don't have to juggle all those things. Find that one craft that you're amazing at and just kind of focus on that right now, Capricorn. And here is your area of the outcome. We have the Empress card. So I think that in the end though, this little journey that you're going through here, and this won't be resolved within a week. This could take several weeks or even a month to kind of resolve itself. But I think in the end, there's like a positive outcome for you. If you can really tap into like your own authenticity and like really own the skills that you have, I think that you'll find like a way out of this, this little difficulty that you're in right now. So Capricorn, here at the end of the reading, we're going to be pulling 3 cards for you to answer 3 yes, no, or maybe questions. So if you want to pause the video and think of those 3 questions, we're going to pull 3 cards here. So 1, 2, and 3. So Capricorn, here for your first question, I have a maybe. For your second question, I have a yes. And for your last question, I have a no. So Capricorn, if this reading resonated with you, please check out your sun, moon, and rising as well. You can also follow us on Instagram where we post additional content, and we'll go ahead and see you next week, Capricorn.